Here we are, another good goal or bad defending. Brentford against Chelsea, where Fat Frank Lampard is trying to be the worst babysitter in Premier League history, trying to be on the worst losing streak ever. He's doing a good job at losing, though. It's quite impressive. And let's have a look. This obviously we're defending a corner here. Ball's coming in. Looks all right, to be fair. Lots of people are pushing and shoving. Everyone looks like they're pretty man-marked up. Keeper's not there. Not been helped there. I don't even know why they've got this guy in goal. Mendy was brilliant. I don't know if he's injured. Don't know what's going on there. Might have to look into a little bit of that. But I think he's rubbish. Okay, so here we go. Ball comes into the box. Wee man's on his own here. Again, oh my God, I'm going to say it again. If you stand around here, the ball will come to you. He watches my videos, he knows. So, can't say, just stand here, mate. Just stand over here. Just stand there. Ball comes in, bonk, hits the hand, and it goes in the goal. Now I'm going to go on again about defending corners and having people on the post. There's nobody on the post there. There's nobody on the post there. And this is what happens. The ball hits a hand and goes in the goal. Now I want to find the other angle of it to show you exactly what I'm talking about and why and how simple it would have been if somebody just did that simple job. I mean, I think over the last week, I think 6 goals would have been saved for that, and maybe 2 or 3 more challenged. Not saved, but they would have been challenged to stop going in. Let's see if we can find a better angle to show you. Here we go. Got a bit of a better angle. Here's the ball bouncing off him, and it's going into there. He needs to be there. Yes, these 2 feet do, well, it's about 1.5 feet, make a difference, and he would have been able to react. He's not. It's a goal because basics defending is standing on the post and understanding why you need to stand on the post. I'll say it again. Standing on the post isn't defending the post. It's being able to see down the field, understand what's coming out, and from this point, assess the threat and get rid of the threat. He wouldn't have been able to do that if he was actually doing the right thing, and he didn't. Maybe he was told to go mark this guy or be halfway between, but there's enough players here that doing nothing that someone could have come and done that. And if they had, and another one there, here we are right there. As you can see what I'm talking about. The ball's coming in, and this guy looks like he's there, but he's not. He's a couple of feet off the post, which has made a massive problem. A couple of feet, 1.5 feet off the post. So he's not actually in the right sort of position. And what I mean by the right sort of position is he's not really assessing the threat. This guy's marking him. You can see it. You can see it in his body shape. And I don't know if whether or not he was told to mark him or go on the. There was enough people around not doing anything. Someone could have been marking on the post here and here, just like we've been talking about. That isn't the case. The ball's come in, it's hit his hand, and it's just gone into the goal. Sometimes when you're rubbish at the old babysitting like Fat Frank, bad things start to happen because you're constantly under pressure, and they're constantly under pressure. But if this guy was there, he would have been able to assess the threat. So let's quickly talk about that because people get this wrong. If you're on the post and you're marking the post, it's not about just being here. It's about assessing the threat and dealing with the threat and getting rid of the threat. Getting off the post and getting rid of the threat is the purpose of marking the post or being on the post. It isn't to sit there and hug the post and go, yeah, I'm here, boys. And like almost being a body to take up that little bit of space there and go, look, they can't score in this tiny gap here and this tiny gap here because a man is stood there. No, that's not the purpose. The purpose is your starting position is back so you can run forward and deal with the threats. Right, let's move this on and see what happens. Oh no. No, this guy's just rubbish at football. He should have had that. He should have had that. He didn't get it. He's just bad at the football. And yeah, it's just terrible. I don't know what to say. We're just going to move it on and see what we've got. This next goal is just what ends up happening when you're 1-0 down and you're Fat Frank and you're not quite sure how to, babysit your babies. He's over pushing, over committing to try to get that equalising goal. And when you've got counter attacking threat like Big Tony up front for Brentford, I think his name's Tony. You put yourself in this situation where you can lose 2-0 instead of just 1-0 or trying to get the game 1-1. He's not good enough a manager to understand that. Other managers he's worked for have done that, and they've gone and got the equaliser, or teams he's played in have done that. He doesn't understand how to do that. So as he's done that, the other team's pushed on, and then it turns into a foot race down the other end of the field. Oh, but what do we have here in the Premier League? Someone with his hand up. As soon as we know that's happening, we know that the ball is about to go into the back of the net, and yes, that's what ends up happening. So let's move it forward a little bit. The guy's out wide. He's got on a bit of a 1v1 here. Oof. Body shape's it's okay. I mean, it's okay. There's not much he can do. This guy needs to come back and get behind him as fast as possible. Doesn't happen. See, like he stops. You remember the guy pointing, telling everyone else what to do? He needs to come in and get behind him as fast as he can. And the reason why he needs to come in behind, right, and come in to help this guy as fast as he can, is so this guy then is freed up to go and pressure the ball. If he doesn't come here and help him, he can't pressure the ball. He just has to sit there and basically wait and wait and wait. Then he gets the call from the guy behind, go pressure that ball, mate. I got your back. He doesn't. Thiago Silva, you should know better. And bosh. It does take a deflection off Thiago Silva. That's because he stuck his hand up 5 minutes ago, telling everybody else what to do. And if he hadn't done that, that wouldn't have happened. Don't tell other players what to do, and just do your job, and you'll be fine.